Hello everyone, this is Legendary Warrior here. My name is Logan and we're Queen JCPO2. Sorry I couldn't really upload much today, so I'm doing y'all kind of a favor. So, I'm gonna talk about some stuff, probably to, to address this stuff and to address this stuff like where I was. So, let me just explain. My grandson's long story short, my grandson is staying with me. I can't really swear as much as I can. So I got hold back on that and hold back on that bomb. No worries, guys. I'll make it appropriate where it's like. So yeah, what's been happening? I kind of been really just issuing quite
Press
a lot of
to
stuff.
return our wireless
So
controller.
last episode we have made not only we found a X-Waddle golden legendary legendary X-Waddle and kind of put like a RIP from our channel. We went to another present today, and in the last episode, we went to another present. We found this, and this. So, yes. And I think also last episode we went a little bit of exploring, and yeah. I think in this episode, I wonder if, okay. So, wanna make let's see, what is possible now? We could technically make a clock, actually. Because we do have some redstone. So, yeah. Also, we found a cake and all more stuff. So, yeah. So, in this episode, we're probably gonna get some stuff together. And let us do that. So, watching, it's kind of funny. Re I think it's still kind of funny on how, like, long ago, how long it's been, you know? Because occasionally I'll make a video or something like that, like, talking about, like, oh yeah, he did this, like, bullcrap, you know? Like, it's been calm, I'm not really getting myself into trouble anymore, I'm finally just more calm and relaxed. It's like, you gotta let it go, man, you got, like, a lot of stress, and you gotta, like, keep it like from building up, you know. A bunch of freaking hippies I am. But yeah, knowing me, I'm probably either gonna be doped up in a few days because yeah, I'm a rich old prick, ripe old prick. Again, it's kind of funny. I'm making jokes left and right about like me having friends that I consider like how many people I considered friends, you know, the past few days. Yeah, it's been a while since like I considered anyone friends. I think it's kind of you get like a lot of people defending people. It's like, oh yeah, he did that, he did. I don't care, man. Like everything goes off on like people are like blaming me for situations. Like I was never involved in the situation, you know. To begin with, you know. And I'm like, I don't care on who the crap you are. As long as you can, like, as long as you don't get in the way, right? You can just stay on the way because, again, and how much stuff has kind of been evolving into a mess of its own. Like, truthfully, like, on how much other stuff is kind of like, and how much like a lot more stuff has been happening because of like a lot of people saying that, putting the blame towards each other. Like, you gotta remember that I was, well, at one point, considered to be a part of this because, I was making videos about, like, talking about it, And now I'm just mostly just in my own world, playing my own game, but no one telling me what to do, you know. And it's kind of funny, I was hanging out with, pretty much half the day I'm playing with a new friend. And it's like, I played with this new friend, it's like, oh yeah, I'm 11. And it's like way more better than old friends, like half my old friends. And it was like, he's more relaxed, more chill, more than I was. Yeah, he might have like a jerk sometimes. Well, it was, right, I don't know. He kind of like, I don't know, makes me feel better about myself. I'm more better than the old friends. Like, Jordan was like, oh yeah, yeah, he was caring. I can understand now, like, yeah, he was. Do we need cactuses for anything? I guessing so, but yeah. Like, back then, I was like, oh yeah, maybe if I acted this way, maybe trying to actually act the part of people like giving a crap, people actually giving a crap. That was the one of my funny part was, like, if someone pretended to care, like, I wouldn't mind. It just reminds me of the good old days, how people were like, oh yeah, you did this, oh, I got to report you to mud gang because you did that, oh, bull. Who frickin' who? Cry me a frickin' river. Like, sorry my language, but seriously, cry me a river. Like, cry me a river that is 17 years long, of you giving me, like, me giving a crap. Like, as long as you're okay with me, you don't have no beef with me. But if you have some kind of deal with Jordan and them, you kind of have some big deals with me, like. It's kind of funny of all the things that have been happening, in the past year. Like, when you think the situation's done and over with, like, you get down to the end of the channel, like at the end of the videos, and you're like, oh yeah, this person made some progress, and oh yes, they also like say this about you. And it was like, oh, I don't care. Now you got people like I couldn't give two cheeks of a lens tell about you. Because guess what, like I was getting messages at the Wazoo a while back when my channel was doing like when I was still doing Terraria content. That was like way back in the. I feel that was way back in the 2018, 19ish. Like I'm starting my own solo things. Like I stopped playing that game for a fucking reason. Like a couple of reasons. Like I don't want to swear that much because my grandsons, but I will drop here in a few minutes, like a few headphones because fuck 'em. You know, like I don't really want to swear too much. I don't give them the idea like it's okay to swear and stuff like that because
That is too far away. Respond
I'm gotta
plain
be
set.
responsible. I gotta be the responsible one here and actually listen to my dumb but good, you know. But it's like it's obvious on what's been happening, you know, the past few years in the communities. It's like why do I even bother with sometimes, you know, with this community? Like, there's these communities that come after like try to make creators feel like crap, you know, like that feels what makes you want to just want to Sudoku punch someone in the head. Like that still wants to make me do that. Like there's a limit to my content. There's like people don't think there's a consequences of making other people mad. Like I was hanging out and just chatting with a few of my old friends. Yeah. Well, until Alex comes, like I'm gonna be hanging out with this new person. It's like yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with him for like hanging out with this new friend for a while because you know I'm not trying to replace Alex. It's just uh, yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We got some basalt lapis to ban. I think they give you more XP, but like don't give you any. You know, if it's the case of like you harassing someone else over your mistake, it's like I don't see anyone else trying to repeat that or trying to do you any good or do like there's really no reason why you should be fighting over someone's like some friend because you can't react in a way like you can't express your emotions right. Like don't blame that on your emotions, just blame that on yourself, mate. Like I had times where like I had old friends like try to start like old crap with me. And like I'd never do anything towards them and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna report you, blah blah blah." Like I'm just sitting there. Go ahead. It's not gonna do nothing to anything bad to me. It's like, oh yeah, you will. Like, no, I won't. And it's like, oh yes, it will. No, it won't, mate. Then a few minutes later, they'll come crying back to me because turns out like, I'd never see that ever happening back to me again. I might have like one occasional person that tries to message me saying, "Oh yeah, Logan, Jordan." Like I don't care. At this point, this whole situation with Jordan and them just got out of hand. I'm more on if you don't stop harassing each other at this point, you two might as well just be burning. And it doesn't mind. Like I don't have any like there's no sense of fighting over spilt milk 24/7. And I have a good point about this. If someone continues to cry over spilt milk because of a situation, you know, that does not involve me, why should I care? Yeah, why should I care about your problem with me? Like, Why should I care about you? The situation between you or someone that you hate, you told me that you blocked. It's like, this is my idea on the situation. Like, at this point, you know, I'm moving on, just looking for a new group of friends. I'm still looking for a new group. It was just a coincidence I was live streaming and that happened last time. Like, I got lucky. Maybe next time I won't. Because, you know, I try to be a good person always. But when it comes to people insulting my friends, you can, like I said, I think I've said this in the past about myself. I'm okay for people to insult me, but not my friends. That ain't cool. Like, the insults, that type of stuff, has to go out. And when you really don't, when you claim to have the mature level, no you don't. Like, I'm like better people with higher mature levels than anyone that I've known for like, I think upon months, a few months now. And they like still goes on to say like, yeah, you might have known me as like an old friend or an old pal or whatever. Don't compare me to that type of stuff, you know, because I might not be your pal no more. If you have a incentive to harass slash attack my friends for no damn reason, but you find it like enjoying, like if you get off on that, like good, yeah, cool, but I don't really want to feel like get myself involved in such lunacy, or it's like it's obvious on what's about to happen here, you know, type of situation. Like, I seriously think people think I'm an idiot these days. Like, I don't care if you don't think I'm an idiot. I don't care if you, but if you say that I'm worthless and just do that to my friends as well, I will go off on your ass, and that means, sorry my language, potty mouth, used to it so much. Like, I will go off on you, and I will not hesitate to hesitate with everything I have in my system. Like, I will go, like, at the same time, this whole threatening to threat, I think I think Sony should be looking to, like, counts, like, put some up, like, get some people looking into, like, their accounts, and their, like, what they said previously about this one account. That's in my opinion, at least. I think this whole situation got out of hand that Sony allowed to get out of the hand for so long, and allowed no way. Well, guys, we found diamond. I'm renting and raving. No way. It's a 4. Nice. We get more. Like, at the end of it, like, at the end, there isn't really no one. Like, I think there should be, like a bot, like, or someone at PlayStation, you know, still looking into the, people's messages. just in case if people are because this is an easy way that Sony could easily get sued by some little parents like you know like it's gonna be real easy for Sony to get a lawsuit and get sued by an angry parent, aka a Karen or something like that. Because of their kids' behavior and their kid not getting either banned or being either permanent banned or temporary banned. Because in my opinion, I think what Sony could do now, like I know Sony has like the PlayStation 5 users still, aka the rich folks that actually gets cool shit, other cool crap, I don't want to like use profanity, like, but at this point, right? The whole situation has blown my mind how like in the 2 years like how often this stuff gets undetected because of a mom either being threatened or when their kids because you see the fights pretty much like everyone's seeing the fights and stuff and it's like obvious on what really happened and who's truly in the wrong. Like one one accusation towards the mom or something like that. That I'm gonna say will turn back into like a good lawsuit for Sony. I mean for PlayStation. And it's kind of been obvious on why too. Like yeah, recently PlayStation stuff like that. Like they're gonna get they end up gonna get sued either way by the family or whatever. And it's like they are gonna they're asking for people to sue them. Like, I think should still support other old consoles. I get why the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 is no longer getting supported for GTA. And it's kind of funny, what Twitch has been doing. I think Twitch is doing a fine job now. Like how they're doing with the recent incidents. I think a lot of these like people that literally use their parlay, they go like for stuff they I think Twitch is doing a good job about like these rumors. Yes, it's not fair, but at the same time, it's like, isn't Twitch just for like for little kids to talk about their frustrations about the world and how they want to? I don't know. I think Twitch has become a toxic platform where it's like, and or turned in is getting turned into like a no-no site, like a porn site, like a porn site. At the same time, it's like at the same time, it is going to turn out this in some, and this is going to be called like I think they got what they deserve because again, it's not like a right or whatever. It's like more like a privilege they get to stream on this platform on platforms. Like doing what they do, I think it's totally not okay. Like I'm not saying that it's okay. Like it's not okay, but at the same time, Twitch should be taking more of these downs, like more hot dog. They're not even, I think keep the sexual stuff to Pornhub. Like y'all got a site to do that shit, you know? Like legit, like y'all have a site to do that type of stuff. I porn. Like it's kind of disgusting when it's like, oh, but you get people defending. Oh well, but well, don't forget they. Oh, saying it's a privilege to even be able to live stream on Twitch. It's not like a right at this point, you know. Don't go complaining to me, like, I think it's kind of funny, there's people, like, saying, oh, but the bidding, like, they probably deserved it more. Because half of the stuff, like, they've been doing, like, number one. So, I gotta make this, so a man does this, right? And they don't get banned, and they get banned straight away. So does that make it fair? No. Like, it's creating for a good, sexual, I mean, I think, a, I guess, make a unfair claim, like, the, oh, they get to do it and we get paid for it, like, I think there's good several times where, like, Twitch is showing favoritism, like, with the communities. Like, I really wish they could have dealt with that, like, sooner or later. Like, okay, so, we can't express ourselves, but they can by wearing whatever they want. And that makes it, it's like, what the heck? I don't even know if it's raining. I'm just making a little bit of a tunnel, guys. Like, if you wanted to say that, like, oh yeah, what you're doing isn't wrong, what's the point, you know? Like, what's the point of you saying that, oh yeah, but, again, but men are just sexist. You can, and I know there's, like, people are just gonna say, well, well, y'all don't, yeah, that's true, but y'all got everything y'all need, the rods, stuff like that. And the only reason why we make more is because we work 2 times harder. We don't go. I think I need a kid, and I don't. Like, you see some like terrible like stories where it's like the male gets or like where we get chastised for saying such doing stuff. Like, do you think is it gonna be fair when you go and you get fired? You know, basically just. I think we should all just treat each other equally. I think Twitch should also do some more banning, I guess. Because now, this whole war will crop on Twitch. It's obviously because I think Twitch should also like treat everything equal before like a good lawsuit is sent out, like defamation of like again, I think there should be at the same time, I think in my opinion, which I'm just gonna I thought I heard, I don't know. But yeah, I think the whole thing, like, with the whole dramatic, oh, I guess kind of, if it turns out that I'm legit under a cave, I'm gonna be happy. Ah, oh, um, was that about me? If I was under a cave, I would be happy. Come on, creeper. Actually, I could use that to my advantage. There we go. Okay. But yeah, like, I can make there's several arguments that people can make against me, but, like, what I'm just trying to say here is, or the argument, I'm gonna take that, because I know this is a poisonous spider. It's a rare occasion to see some poisonous spiders, because if I remember correctly, that was replaced, back then was replaced with non-poisonous spiders? I think that was back then, yeah. Like, at the same time as, like, how everything's been going on in the community on how dangerous it's kind of been, you know. Like, you kind of, like, see why I kind of despise, like, issues with the whole drama of that, like, involving, I think, like, it's almost each year or whatever, each few years that Twitch just digs them another damn grave, yeah. Digs another grave for themselves, in my opinion. I mean, would you bet there's something they're gonna have some people, when, when you probably hear some, next thing you know, hear some mom like get angry on the news. Oh, sugar, honey. Oh, I got close to dying there. Thank God having this iron sword. Thank the thank the literal absolute gods. Um, going off on what I said in the past year or so, like I had issues with like friends saying that they did do this. I nearly had a heart attack when I heard that second fizz. Like, it gave me some anxieties. There has to be a cave monster spawner somewhere nearby. If not, I'm lucky. I'm not that lucky. I think it's kind of funny. Like I go on these car runs expecting someone to watch, and watching someone just going, "What the fuck is he? Like, what WTF? What is he going on about?" Oh crap! Another poisonous spawner. Called it. Where's that coming from? I'm guessing, yeah. Ow! Oh. Oh. Couldn't see it. Don't want to attack. Must end it exists. Okay, good. Much to their dismay. Like, in my biggest opinion, I don't really think people really need to earn enough, like, I think Twitch should be like a platform for any ages, but really needs to start stepping up towards the plate for being a good platform where they respect their creators fully. Yeah. When it comes to Twitch and or YouTube's new terms of service, I think those terms of service should be able to be broken once in a while, but not too often where it's like, oh yeah, it's really, I don't know. I hated these things. Mmm. Dude, come on. I'm playing Minecraft, but not. Crap, no, he wants. Again, it's not really my. But what? When did these things become poisonous? God, I hated them. Back then, including now. I feel like they didn't change. The spawn rate for those spawners really kind of ticks me off. Okay, let's hit a base of operations here. I mean, yeah. I think one thing that, like, me saying that, like, I could have been nicer towards a lot of people, yeah, that's an understatement of the freaking year. Whereas, like, it's obvious that I don't care. I don't need enough. Like, I have enough friends in my own world where I'm like, I'm comfy on how I run things. Yeah. I think I get that. I guess I know I was. 2, 3, I can make it. Let's see, wait. Oh, I can make that. Oh, wait, no, I don't have enough. Okay, there we go. There we go.
Bed is too far away. Respawn point set.
Okay, then I'm gonna get enough to make a chest. And let's see. I think we don't. For now, we're gonna go put this in here, and let's just put this. Make sure to mark. This could be beneficial to us. This could be. We're gonna need to make. Right. Yeah, we got a stack. Another good stack. So, yeah. I think it's kind of funny on how I think people reacted towards the whole new update stuff. Like, I'm not like surprised, but not. You know, I think in a situation where it's like it has gone up too far with a lot of people going after each other's throats for no reason. I gotta check. I gotta keep an eye on messages in case if my mom wants me to get anything. Like I said, my grandson is like staying over, and I gotta be respectful and mindful. I was recently listening up to the new Scooby-Doo, the new movie that's coming out, the new animated version of it. Like, yay! So we get another. So not only we get another Scooby-Doo, what pointless crap will it be about? Oh, them going on their adventure to see nowhere or Courage the Cowardly Dog. Okay, I'm actually kind of interested in that one actually. like one of my old cartoon characters, one that lived along like Scooby Doo and the gang, you know, like as like a separate cartoon series and stuff. That like in the same like I guess kind of in the same universe because nowhere it's technically the most questionable thing. Like oh my god, it's one of the most questionable things. Like it is literally called nowhere because like the location of this whole area is nowhere to be found on maps. It's such a weird place that Ariel and her and Ariel like it's no kidding where they found themselves like there's no kidding like on yeah. So yeah, I think on the personal note, like how often I remember I think Alex should be back here in a few days. I don't remember. I don't. I think he'll just message me up like when he does show back up, cause you know, kind of a little bit lonely. Is there a potential location? Oh, I didn't attack you, mate. Wait. Oh, it's like, what did I make another iron sword? I'll look over my old one. And it's like, oh, I'm just looking for any good treasures and stuff along the way. An alarming way where like how everything borders belonged to it was like I think I remember reading up on a few things like on how like it's been a couple like how often it's just kind of been after the whole thing. I don't know. It's so weird to make commentary while I'm running, you know, through these different like locations of the pawn shaft. More lapis. Nothing in here. I haven't found any diamond yet, and I haven't found any more diamond, which I was trying to say. There we go. Copper. We're still looking for the rare ore as well. Which makes me mad the fact that I can't find it. Is that YZ? ZY? I don't know. Back in the good old days of like Minecraft, before you got all these fancy Z textures, you kind of had the basic, like, there was only the basic copper, or the basic ores, like, let's see, diamond, emerald, gold, and yeah, and iron, all that. Before it became more of like, now it's got copper. Oh, now it's copper, gold, diamond. I think, because by the looks of it, hmm. um, I know you can get like a good. What the heck? Oh, let's see. Okay. Let's say like, what the heck kept on pop? Okay, there we go. I think in regards to how everything handled up, just to sum up, like, the nonsense that, like, I've seen people go through, like, oh yeah, he said that, like, he said that or did that, like, it amazes me sometimes, like, how you get through a day, like, I think that regarding, like, the whole BS was talking about, I think, with Jordan, I think it's time that I'm like, this is not gonna end, obviously, because of that kid, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and start more crap because, you know, knowing him, he's gonna trying to start crap with me. Like, come on, like, at this point, he's now like, but I think he's still stalking me, by the way. Like, I never know, he can't really, I don't know, because I don't see his comments anymore. Yeah, in my honest opinion, that, like, what he said was like, oh yeah, you won't find anyone, like, I think it's kind of funny, like, how he's vulgar with his actions. And it's like, dude, toddlers have more sense of, like, direction, you know? Sense, like, greater, more than, you know, on what consider, and I think learn better than you, like, are you smarter than a 5-year-old? I think he should be on that show. I think regarding with my old friend, not like regards to one of my old friends. Okay, let's get back to mining. But yeah, like, straight up, like, shows me, like, what type of person that, like, I've seen are meant if through the years, you know, through the ages. I gotta say, when I, like, heard about, like, people, about this going down, when I was talking to King, our president about us, yeah, I'm just gonna stay on my way, like, I'm surprised he wasn't mad at, like, Jordan no more. Yeah, it's like, I guess he kind of made peace with Jordan. Because I remember, him telling me about, like, how president is, like, now, I mean, it's like, he's no longer angry. I don't know if that's true. I still gotta check in with, but yeah, I think at the end, I guess there wasn't really a reason that like I shouldn't to like maybe in the future I can stream with a lot of other people, you know. Like a new group is going. I'm just still looking for the like few new more people. Yep. Like I'm now like I think in the future when I do get my car, I'm gonna go start working out. You know, start working out as in as exercising and start to gain some more my confidence back. Trying to gain like trying to get my being able to trust people because after the whole incident with Doo-Doo Head or whatever his name was, that's what I'm gonna refer him to now. Doo-Doo Head. He acts like a 5-year-old. He might as well get named like a 5-year-old. Truthfully, Doo-Doo Head's like, Mommy, he called me a Doo-Doo Head. I can imagine like so that's so totally being his new nickname. Like I gotta tell Jordan that like whenever I get the chance to come. He named me Doo Doo Head. Like I remember someone was I was watching some r slash ask ideas. And it's like what is it? Oh oh there we go, we got 10 die. Did we just get hit? That was a 4 vein. There would no, that would be too funny to be. There would be diamonds literally across from each other. That would be impossible. Oh, did I go? Did I? Okay, no diamond. Okay. That was a 4 chunk, right? Because then, okay, I guess we got lucky on that one. Like, Mommy, he called me a doo-doo. I can imagine people like, Johnny Joe. Like, his poor kid, right? Eating sugar? No, Papa. I remember a while back, I was chatting with an old friend of mine, you know, Kirkername, as most of you call it, well, I gotta chat about, I gotta see if Kirkern is still, maybe I'll do like a good old lost friend with him, if he's alright with it, because he is still my old friend, like, he's one of my good friends still, like, I consider him, like, as the biggest friend, like, since the whole bullcrap, because like he was the one that like sat behind me and legit just stand there helped me through all my issues and stuff. That's a good thing I got an iron pickaxe. Because look what I just found. I got 14. Add. Another. Yeah. So here's my question. Am I just getting plain like on the stream? Because this is not possible. No. Oh my god. Two. Nearly died. Okay, it's obviously in lava. Is it lava this way? Okay, good. I'm gonna steer around the lava. Those was still lava? Oh, that was much. I guess we'll just use this dumping ground for crap that we don't need. I gotta stand away from. If we're running into more diamonds, that'll be funny. Because that is a good possibility of me running into either more diamonds, iron, or gold. At this point, no. If like, yeah, we're just gonna avoid lava. You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna be smart about this. Okay, so there's no lava. Oh, that feels like it's gonna be lava. What is that? Nah. Well, we did it, guys. to be more diamonds. Like, okay. I think that's all we're going to be able to find for now. Like, we're just going to take care of what we found, slash, again, if we do run into more diamonds, it's most likely we're going to end up coming back down here later. There's no way in the world I'll come up, find diamonds, for more diamonds. Okay. I think that's a sign that we should probably head back. But yeah. Like, I'm gonna address more stuff tomorrow. Like, but yeah. So I think we'll end the episode once we get back up to the surface. So we get more room to do our outro. It's nighttime, so let's hurry and get back into our bed. I think this is, yep. Okay. And we'll take this stuff. Uh, yeah, there we go. Okay, let's just hit topside, guys. We got good. We have a sound. Fuck. I think we should just be careful on what we do. Because, yeah. I think in a kind of like in a funny way, I was liking to it's kind of funny on how like it's now been portrayed as like everyone like it. So today, I think right now we should once we end the episode, y'all. I'm gonna go off and do some more stuff. Get into more research and just look up stuff. So yeah, let's just put some stuff away. So during this adventure we got 21 diamonds, 19 gold, raw gold, and yeah. Anyways guys, this has kind of been, so, yeah, so, yeah. And so in the next episode of, well, Minecraft Survival, we will be smelting a lot of the ores we got and making stuff in preparation into the nether. And also, we will also be upgrading our inventories, our axolotl cage, and moving him into like a indoor, expanding the cage to have like a kind of like a bigger and more more room. But yeah, I felt like we have more luck on this run. So yeah, in the next episode, I think in the certain next episode, I will. Well, yeah. So we're just gonna place it there. We get more saplings. Made them. So yeah, I think we'll be working on the next few achievements. Is now we need to get more iron. We'll just need to go look for more iron because we need to make our first anvil. So yeah, I think we also should make an armor set. I think we kind of will want to work on a few things first. So yeah, in the meantime guys, it's been fun. So yeah, in the next episode we will probably try and get more stuff finished. We'll go. I might be doing farming off camera, off stream, or yeah. If you end up watching this and you like and what you see, and you haven't already subscribed, hit that like and subscribe. This is the legendary PMC, well, legendary warrior XL. Again, like I said, just do me some kindness and hit that like and subscribe. And such fun. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here to get some practice and get some, yeah, or do some stuff off camera on GTA. Yep, do that stuff. Anyways, see you later, guys.